By the way, that's a long day of watching boxing. For those of you who have never been to live boxing, let me help you out. If ESPN goes on at 6 o'clock West Coast time, that means the boxing probably starts at 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, hours and hours of tubbas. But you get to see all the prospects. According to TASS Media Agency and its pundit Igor Lazorin, rapid rising Russian former amateur standout Alexander Besputin, what a name,
nice,
will be a part of Night of Boxing, which is pre-planned to take place on May 26th at the Selin Arena in Fresno, California, and will be on ESPN Plus app. They will be showing all the undercards, by the way. Actually, the whole card's on. The next couple of fights are all on the ESPN app, aren't they? Or are they going to be on ESPN TV? I don't know which. One of the other.
A lot of them are going to be on the apps. Crawford versus Horn, I think, is what's starting that app off.
Okay. Besputin, who's 27, is the 2012 Russian national, 2013 European welterweight champion. He has made his transition to the pro game in late 2015. He is on his fast track. He has wins over Juan Ruiz and Wesley Tucker, as well as dominated well-known Colombian gatekeeper Bredis Prescott. Wow. All right.
Man, talk about a dude who got fucking fame off of one win. Amir Khan, Lee, that's the first man to ever knock out Amir Khan. It literally made his career for the next decade.
Yep. The card will also feature a much-anticipated Super Flyweight Championship doubleheader. Andrew loves flyweights. Means we get to watch boxing. Jerwin Ancajas will defend his belt against Josanis Sultan.
Both Filipinos.
Yeah, while WBA King Khalid Yafai, 23-0 with 13 KOs, putting his title at risk for the third time against Mexican David Carmona. Welterweight prodigy Jose Benavidez, one of Andrew's favorites, will also be in action on this card. There you go.
Nice.
Did I cover it?
Yeah. No, it's going to be a good card. Jose Benavidez is a good prospect, too. I believe he's the one that got coming back from the gunshot wound. But he was a decent prospect before that happened. I think he was just jogging, and someone drove by and did that to him.
For those of you wondering, we will be back on July 7th in Fresno. How do I know? Because I just know. Andrew and I will be joining you July 7th from the next Fresno. They're back-to-back in Fresno. I don't even understand that shit. Fresno for Jose Ramirez, Danny O'Connor fight. Ramirez,
Top Rank knows.
The what?
Top Rank knows. Fresno, California is pushing the boxing world right now.
Cheap tickets, man. You can't beat it. $10, $20, $35.
They all are cheap tickets. When I go to StubHub, they're cheap tickets, bro. When I go to Oakland.
Dude, I bought tickets. For those of you who don't know, June 9th is Terrence Crawford versus Joe Horn. And I'm taking my brother-in-law.
Right.
I bought tickets. And you know me to be a big baller, right, Andrew? I like to throw down the big bank.
Yeah.
I spent $50 and I'm in the lower bowl. How do you beat that shit? I'm not a crazy baller like Guillermo to pay $200 to sit center in the upper deck. $50. Like if you're smart when these tickets first go on sale, and you buy lower bowl for $50 or $20 or whatever the lowest price is, show up at 3 o'clock, move down, sit ringside, have a great night. I'm just telling you how it works, people. If I'm not a reporter, I am a...
And don't be all stupid and try to get center, right?
No. I've never told you this story. Okay, this is literally a true story. So... Before Fight Net Radio, I'm going to say 2003 or 4, I went to a fight, a top-ranked fight at the MGM. My buddy and I go early to go watch the fights, and we're moving down, right? Nobody's there early. We sit 5 rows up, directly center on, like there's 2 seats. I'm like, they're great seats. Let's sit there. I'm literally moved out of my seat by Bob Arum and Todd DeBoof.
Exactly, people. Don't do that.
Who eyeball me as I sort of scooch off to the corner. That's a true story.
Most people don't want to pay top dollars to sit on the corner. So try to stay around. I don't ever understand
why people pay $200, $300, $400, $500 to sit on ring posts. There are always, I'm going to tell you my secret. Pay the cheap seat to sit on a ring corner lower bowl and move down. Yeah. Your seats will be fine. Don't think that media gets any special seats. They're just over one section. That's pretty much where they sit. July 7th, Jose Ramirez and Danny O'Connor will be going off. Undercard bouts including top Central Valley prospect Brian Lua, Isadora Ochoa. It's an interesting WBC shootout. Ramirez-O'Connor will be the July 7th fight. Why should I like this fight, Andrew? I mean, we're going to go
to Ramirez is a rising star in the junior welterweights, Lee. You know, when you look up O'Connor, not really too much there. 30-3, been stopped already once in his career. Actually, it was his last fight, 2015, the last time he was beat was when he lost. So I don't know what that means, but not good when you have 3 defeats and then your last defeat was when you got stopped. Don't know if he's just on the decline, but it looks like his resume doesn't have too much out there, right? There's nothing really.
Yeah, but it's up there.
He's got 30 wins, but Lee, look at since he lost, look at the guys he's fighting. So I don't really even know why Jose Ramirez is fighting this guy. I thought he would be bigger than this. But I'm gonna go to support the kid because I like what he's doing for California right now.
Prograis versus Velasco, Lopez versus Silva, July 14th on ESPN. Fire Fist Boxing Promotions. William Babyface Silva will challenge undefeated Olympian Teofimo Lopez in a 10-round lightweight contest July 14th, Lakefront Arena at the University of New Orleans. Silva Lopez opens Top Rank promoted ESPN telecast. Fucking Top Rank is on fire, dude. They're going to crank out fights every single week if they can help it.
And this kid, Prograis, he's from New
Another
Orleans.
Olympian. This is just right up there. This is literally right up their alley.
He's from New Orleans, Lee. He's another rising star in the junior welterweight division. Actually, a match showdown with Ramirez seems like it will be coming in the future. It's just.
You gonna be allowed to go to New Orleans?
Of course I could. What are you talking about?
Well, you're so full of shit.
Oh, she's coming with me.
Oh, yeah. That would make more sense.
Of course, bro. I don't know. I'm not leaving. Lee,
do you know where actually set a date yet?
Lee, hold on. What do you mean set a date?
I haven't gotten the invitation yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll talk to her, but August 11th. Yes, sir.
August 11th. All right. Yeah.
All right. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Do you know how many places I could have been if I was that jerk of a boyfriend that said, you're staying home while I travel? No, come on.
I say that shit all the time.
Yeah, that just wasn't me.
And that's generally because she doesn't like to travel with me. I'm an asshole.
People, I've went to Vegas a lot, right, to cover. Do you know how many free flights I used in Vegas instead of anywhere else? Right? So stupid. Use my free points to go back to Vegas. It costs us how much, Lee? $300 at most if you buy it on a hot day.
I get to drive to Vegas because it's a 3-hour drive. I can't even mentally, like, when I want to go to Vegas, it's like a bad drive to San Diego. I mean,
I'm telling you though, when you know how to do the flying thing to Vegas, it's so.
If you lived in LA, Andrew, how many weekends out of the year? No kids, I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
But how often would you be in Vegas if you didn't have kids and you lived in LA?
Yes, I would be there a lot. I would be there a lot, but thank God to the Supreme Court, Lee. We'll get to the story.
We'll get to the story. We'll get to it. Miguel Berchelt takes on Jonathan Victor Barros. We'll get there. Miguel Berchelt takes on Jonathan Victor Barros in play for June 23rd. Miguel Berchelt will make his third defense of his featherweight championship for the World Boxing Council on June 23rd. The venue will be Mexico. The catchword is Mexico. You know, the place with the drug dealers where you get shot if you're a tourist.
For some reason, that's the only place Top Rank fights this kid now.
They've got look, Top Rank has always held a strong presence in Mexico.
Oh.
According to ESPN Deportes, both the state of Oaxaca and the Yucatan remain possibilities. That Cancun fighting thing is very big, and I don't know who's paying for the tickets and how that actually works, but good for them. Berchelt has a record of 33-1 with 29 knockouts. He's got one of the highest knockout percentages in the division, while Argentinian Barros boasts a record of 47 fights, 41 wins, 22 of them by knockout. Did I get that right? 41 wins, 22 by knockout. There you go. Okay.
You're missing the 5 defeats, bro.
Yeah, I get that, but
come on, this is a nobody. Hey, he's a journeyman. What is he supposed to do to a 26-year-old?
You want my feeling? I think Top Rank is cranking out stars with belts to get him on ESPN. Like, they've got to start manufacturing fights, dude. They're not all going to be gems.
Oh, yeah, but come on. Miguel Berchelt beat Francisco Vargas in 2017. He should have been rewarded for that, and he hasn't.
They're not going to all be gems, bro.
I know. Top Rank has had a history of doing this, too, putting guys on back burners. I get it. But it's not right. It still doesn't make it right. He's an exciting fighter. He's given already 2 candidate of Fight of the Years to Top Rank. They should reward him by giving him his Lomachenko showdown.
Sor Rungvisai Estrada 2, Superfly 3 is eyed for September 8th on HBO. After 2 highly acclaimed Superfly bouts in Los Angeles, California, Tom Loeffler's going to go to town one more time. He's going to stage Superfly 3 along with HBO. The shows are coming together. More than likely, they're going to be in Los Angeles again, which is where they put the first 2. Superfly 3, which will feature Sor Rungvisai and Estrada, will more than likely take place once again at the blah 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 center, StubHub, the home of the San Diego Chargers currently. San Diego Chargers of Los Angeles. Did I get it right? That's yeah. It's had a great response here in Southern California area, so we'll keep it here, said Loeffler, who is working to put together the 115-pound titleist Rungvisai and Juan Francisco Estrada, who battled on February 24th. That's a fight everybody wants to see. It's the one on the top. You think that's funny?
I'm sorry. I just laughed at that. I'm sorry, Lee. Everyone wants to see. Yeah, great.
It's actually not a bad fight, Andrew.
Oh, it's entertaining, but
I don't think it's the fight everybody wants to see. No,
it doesn't move the needle at all. There's no one sitting around a water tank.
No, they barely filled StubHub. They're giving away tickets.
They're giving away checks
now,
at HBO.
I'll tell you who fills the seats, and this is not a racist thing. The Mexican fans love Superfly. Mexican fans love Superfly.
Throw down. Yeah, you're gonna see 1,000 blows.
Dude, that is Mexican boxing at its heart. And all he's got to do is stack that card with a bunch of dudes from TJ beating up white guys. It's a great night, man.
HBO's also handing out checks right now. Stop it. They don't have any opponents, and they're just putting these 2 guys back in the ring again because they know they're going to get another check out of HBO. Is there even a market for this division anymore with Roman Chocolito now exiting? Where wasn't he in Lomachenko's flew all the way up to lightweight now? No, I don't whatever. It's an entertaining fight, Lee. If I'm home Saturday, I'll watch it, but HBO is such on the decline right now. They really need to get rid of Nelson.
David Benavidez takes on Matt Korbov in play for Garcia Easter by Miguel Rivera. Boxing Scene is reporting, according to multiple sources in Mexico, I don't even know what that means. WBC super middleweight champion David Benavidez, who really still hasn't fought anybody, will make the next defense of his title against Matt Korbov, 28-114 KOs of Russia. The contest would be part of Showtime telecast undercard and planned lightweight unification bout between Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter, which is a proposed fight. I don't even know that Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter are legit yet, are they?
Yeah, they signed, yes.
Okay, so that's legit.
Yep.
I'm sending someone to that fight who's a big Mikey Garcia fan. Said, first time he fights at a real venue, I will make sure to take you, which means I got to buy fucking tickets for that fight, which pains me to no end.
Very nice.
I could probably get credentials for this fight. It's a top-ranked promoted event, too.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. You know, taking friends to a fight, Andrew,
no, top
is
rank,
not fun.
No. Mikey is now PBC.
No, I get that. But Benavidez is promoted by...
Heyman.
Is he?
Al Heyman, yeah.
And Korbov? Because I'm reading it right here. Right here.
What are they saying?
Uh,